Well, hello. Welcome, everybody. I am so excited to show off this property today. It's 8.2 acres. We are live. So if you have any questions as we go through this, ask. You can put it in the chat box. And in fact, throughout the tour, I do have, not that pocket, just to prove that I got them, I have two $20 Valley Meat gift cards. So it may benefit you to comment or even answer a question as we go through. Stay tuned to the very end because I will have a couple, or at least one quiz question that will get you a $20 Valley Meat card if you answer correctly. So, like I said, 8.2 acres in Fort Ransom, and this place is gorgeous. It was just so awesome driving in here today because the scenery is just unbelievable. So as we scroll over there, you see all that fenced in area. I wanted to start out here just to show you how much 8.2 acres really is. It's a lot of land. So a good portion of the land is all fenced off and with sucker rod fencing, it's called. So that's pretty cool. So I'm starting out front here. If you've ever been to Fort Ransom, know Fort Ransom at all, you've probably seen this cabin. It's a historic cabin. Now, this is not part of the property, but it is adjacent to the property. And it does have a tie with the family that originally built the house that we're going to go see. So this is the Slatham family cabin. That's what they call this. It's been here for years and years. It's an example of like a Norwegian immigrant cabin, which is right on the Valley Road in Fort Ransom, North Dakota. So come with me and we're going to go tour this incredible property. Like I said, we are live. So if you have any questions as we go through, feel free to ask and I'll answer the best as possible. I do have Kim Hammond running the camera. She is the one who helps me stay in line all the time. So I appreciate her so much. So yeah, check that out. Look at this pasture land is just gorgeous. So yeah, the previous owner, they did have horses. It is set up for horses. It's quite the place. You know, when I was driving in today, I saw a whole flock of turkeys. Did you know that domesticated turkeys, like a pack of turkeys, if they're wild, they're called a flock, and if they are domesticated, they're called either a rafter or a gaggle. I did not know that. But yeah, lots of wild turkeys. There's deer. The river, which you'll see in just a bit here, it goes right behind the house, and it is not, the house sits up high enough so you don't have to worry about the 100-year floodplain. But the seller told me they catch catfish back there and whatever other fish you catch in the Cheyenne River. We like to kayak, my family and I, so we've kayaked the river right back here. It's just a beautiful paddle. So down the road that way, here's another opportunity for this property. It would be so perfect as like a VRBO type of a property because you have Thrill Hills right down the road here. Fort Ransom has a state park and a state forest. The state forest actually is home to North Dakota's only waterfall. So 8.2 acres in Fort Ransom, North Dakota. We are live, so if you have any questions as we go through, feel free to ask and we'll answer the best as possible. Also, if you like tours like this, if you like being updated up to the moment, like when we're just listing a property, or you like to do tours like this, be sure to subscribe to the page or follow or like, whichever platform you're viewing this on. like or subscribe to it. So this is the house, metal roof. This garage is only a few years old, and we'll talk about that a bit more in a bit, but I love the details on the outside of this house. I think that is cool. Over here, it's all set up for a chicken coop outside here. So that's kind of fun. And then this whole area here that's all fenced in, that too is part of the property. So now I'm going to show you where, if it were me, I would hang out here all the time. Just look and listen to the sounds of nature. I hope the microphone's picking up some of the sounds we're hearing, because it's awesome. I do want to point this out. So it does have a fenced-in kennel area for, I'm pointing this out because, one, if you yourself have dogs, this is awesome because it goes into the garage, which is heated. But again, back to that VRBO concept, a lot of times hunters, this is a big hunting area. So if you're renting it out, hunters like a spot for their dogs, and it already has that. There is also, in the pasture, a Ritchie waterer, and it works. So it keeps the water warm all winter long for the horses. That's great to have. But yeah, this is the area I was talking about that I know I would personally spend a lot of time just hanging out, taking it in. Check that view out. Yeah, I could probably spend a whole day back here. The other nice things with Fort Ransom, there is a new owners to the bar and saloon in Fort Ransom. There is also another bar. But yeah, so they'll have food and things right in the town. So many of these small towns don't really have as many things to do, but Fort Ransom really is a vibrant little community. Watch your step. But yeah, just everywhere you turn, there's just an gorgeous view. So the house is heated with off-peak electric with a propane backup, and it is a high-efficiency furnace. That's the propane tank for the house. You also have this nice big cement slab. So being it so remote, you could probably have a hot tub or above ground pool, or just have a really nice patio area. Have your barbecues and all your buddies over. Have a fire. Well, come in. Now we got to see the house. See, now this is a garage. Fully finished, floor heat. It has a floor drain. That's what you want. And like I pointed out earlier, there is the interior dog kennel with the door going out to that exterior dog kennel. So right off the garage, you do have a coat closet, which is nice, but also, you know, the previous owner used it for an office, which is probably something to do. But again, with the VRBO, you know, you can pack another bed in. I love these floors. I don't know if you can see that, but they're hardwood. Yeah, a little polish in this place would pop. Very spacious kitchen. And then we go into the living room. I'm going to shut the door here. But huge bay window. And then this currently is the master bedroom. But back in the day, this was the parlor. So this is where they'd gather in this room. This is something you don't see in a lot of homes of this era. A huge walk-in closet. The other nice thing that I love about this house that you don't see all the time in houses of this era is a main floor bathroom and main floor laundry. So many times they have 3 bedrooms upstairs and then 1 bathroom upstairs, but nothing on the main floor. But this one has a full bath right on the main floor with laundry. Electrical is another thing that a lot of times these older homes, they'll still have fuses. Not the case here. This one does have breakers throughout. So it is on off-peak electric for the heat with propane backup. Okay, I'll run upstairs quick. So you have one big master here. You have a big main floor laundry and bathroom. There's that other office/bedroom right off the garage area. And then you have 3 bedrooms upstairs. Like I said, we are live. If you like things like this, be sure to follow, subscribe, or like whichever page you're watching on. Because we plan to continue doing it. I think it's a lot of fun, and it's a fun way to show off, especially places like this that it takes a little bit longer to get to. But really, I drove down here. I bet it wasn't even a half hour, and I was here from Valley City. Yeah, nice sized bedrooms for property this age. Huge windows, letting all kinds of natural light in. And then here's the third. So, heading back downstairs. Oh, I do want to point this out too. I know it's painted, but I noticed this earlier. I love the detail in this woodwork. Okay, well, thank you everybody for watching. Okay, as promised, I did say I'd give out a couple Valley Meat gift cards. So, question 1, what is that fence called? Nobody? Anybody? Okay, well, I guess I don't have to give away a Valley Meat gift card today. So,
Rochelle Sherman answered rod.
Sucker rod, close enough. You get it. Thanks for watching. And then, okay, one other question. Maybe you can get 2, Rochelle, or maybe someone else can chime in. But, okay, I said earlier, what is the state forest? What's the one feature they have that's nowhere else in North Dakota? What is the one feature they have that you cannot find anywhere else in North Dakota? You got to hike to it. That's the...
Jason Lamb says waterfall.
You got it. All right. Well, thanks, Jason. Rochelle, I will actually private message me, and I will send out your gift card. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching. And remember, when you want to find realty now, RE/MAX now. We'll see ya.